Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Earl's Guide to League of Legends for Beginners. I'd like to first start off by scrolling through a few champions here that you're allowed to play in the game. There are 5 different roles in the game. To start you off, there's top lane, jungle, mid lane, AD carry, and support. There's plenty of different champions that you can play in each role, even though it doesn't matter because your teammates are going to flame you and you're going to lose the game anyways. So just play whoever you want. It doesn't really matter. No one listens to pings, no one listens to your calls, no one wants to work together, and the game's garbage. So first up here, we're just going to go ahead and start a bot game here on Summoner's Rift. This is a game, oh my god. This is a game, oh my god, I can't speak. This is the main game mode I like to play here on Summoner's Rift. You just add a bunch of bots to each team. And what I like to do is throw them on intermediate because it puts them pretty much at the skill level of anywhere from iron to straight gold. So, well, I was going to play Garen in this bot game, but as you can see, I don't have him unlocked because I'm literally garbage and don't plan for anything for my videos. In this next clip, guys, I'm going to put up a elaborate chart that I made. Took me about an hour to put together all the pros and cons of playing against intermediate bots instead of just playing ranked games. And in this next clip I'm going to show you that. Alright guys, as you can see here, I have the pros and cons chart that I made. Took me about an hour to make and think of everything. The pros here of playing against intermediate bots is that they're better than real players. Your teammates are going to be better. They listen to pings better than real players, and anywhere from iron to probably about diamond. They can't talk shit back to you. It's another pro, so you can just sit there and shit talk them, call them dog shit, tell them that you're better than them, and they literally can't say anything back. And the cons list is short but sweet. There's literally no cons. Just play intermediate bots. Alright guys, now that we got Garen unlocked, because my brain's the size of a walnut, you're going to lock this champion. I'd really like to run Flash and Smite on him. It's perfect for beginners because you can just smite the cannon so you don't miss them. And you're probably going to want to do this up until Platinum, Diamond rank when you can actually last hit. Fuck your runes. Your runes don't matter. And now we're going to load into the game. Alright, now that you're in the game, you're going to want to grab your Q ability. You're, depending on who you're facing, it doesn't really matter what you grab. Grab a call. Who cares, man? You're going to lose the lane anyways. I'm going to go top lane, because that's where Garen's played. Now, while you're waiting for your minions to spawn, you can really just dance on these fools. It doesn't really matter. Your minions are here. You're going to walk up here. And the biggest part about top lane is really setting fear straight from the beginning into your opponent. So the minute you see him, you're going to flash at him and Q him. It's going to scare the shit out of them. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to really see how big your balls are. And they're going to want nothing to do with you in this lane. And then this is going to happen. You're going to die because you're terrible at the game. Next, you're going to hit the tower like this. You're going to want to use your Q a lot on it. You're going to want to spin. It's going to scare them. It doesn't matter if you have minions or not. It's an easy reset back to base. You don't got to wait 7 seconds to get back to base then by recalling. What I really like to do from the start is grab a pair of boots after I grab my call. And after that, you're going to want to really work into some magic resistance because we're against Cassiopeia here. And she does magic damage. The next best tip I can give you for Garen here is fuck your W. It's a defensive ability. We don't want none of that shit. We want to be pounding out damage literally as fast as possible, and that's the only thing that matters when you play this champion. Alright, now after you finally get your first kill, you're gonna oh my god. You're gonna go back, you're gonna grab some magic resistance boots. Doesn't matter who you're against, grab magic resistance boots, it doesn't matter. Then you're going to work into some armor here, alright? And then you're going to run your ass all the way back to lane for the 50th time this game. Alright, now that you have your ultimate, like I said before, the really big scare factor in the top lane is a huge thing. So you're going to hide in the bush so they don't see you like this. And you're going to flash ultimate. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to be scared shitless and they're going to run away. The next biggest tip that I can give you, if you're just starting out to play League of Legends, is it doesn't matter what role you choose to play. I'm in the top lane right now just having fun. But the biggest thing that you got to remember in League of Legends is whatever role you're playing is the hardest role in the game. And no matter what elo you're in, whether you're in Iron or whether you're in Grandmaster, Challenger, doesn't matter. You make sure your teammates fucking know that your role is the hardest in the game. After you end up finally building your Dead Man's Plate, you're going to move into a Spirit Visage. I started out with the Null Magic Mantle here. It's just the best item on Garen. You're never going to find anything better. And This beautiful man right here sells it for the cheap price of my ass cheeks. The next best tip is after you get your top lane turret like I have, you want to run to other lanes and make sure you're helping them out. And the best thing you can possibly do for them is make sure you do what I just did, is take their farm, because they really like that a lot. It really helps their lane out. And you're going to ward under the turret too, like that. Next up, after you finally get your Spirit Visage down here, you're going to move on into Mikhail's. I really like to grab Mikhail's because it really gives you that extra shielding on fucking nothing that you have. Next up, if you start running through the jungle here into the river, you're going to find a crab here. You can ward that bush if you want to. If not, I don't give a shit. You're going to kill this crab with all your big holy might. And if you see this dragon right here, don't even bother touching him. You don't need it. The only thing you need in this game is turrets. Get turrets, move to the nexus, win the game. It's as easy as that. Next, after you have your Mikhail's here that you bought, you're going to want to go into this item right here, Leandri's Torment. It's an ability power item. I really like to go into one of each item on Garen because it really prepares you for anything the enemy team can throw at you. I have 2 magic resist items, a support item, an armor item, and now we're going into ability power item. It doesn't matter if your teammates die like mine just did. Who cares? You're the carry. You're going to pop off, and they're garbage, remember. Ping them. When they die, ping them. Question mark, ping them everywhere on the map. Alright, now after you got your Leandri's Torment here, your last item you're going to build into it is an Umbral Glaive here for that beautiful, juicy, thick lethality into your build. Like I said, I like to try to mix in one of every item that I can into this build on Garen. It really makes them unkillable, and the enemy team has no idea what to build against it. Alright guys, and finally, once you got your lethality item here, you walk up to the Nexus, and it explodes. Thank you for watching Big Earl's Guide to League of Legends. See you next time.